All right. So we're back to the third edition here of Facebook marketing tips. So here's the thing. I'm gonna probably say Facebook marketing thing tips for network marketers because you can see my targeting, and that's okay. It's up to you on how you do this. Now, if you want to learn how to do this properly, you want to learn how to set this up from scratch. You want to just follow the link in the description area all the way through to attending my webinar and getting started for $7. Okay, you can take a test drive of our system for $7. Inside, I will show you how to set up your campaigns, everything, all the way from setting up the campaign all the way to making sure you're in profit with the list you're building. And but anyway, now if you're here, you understand that you're no more just another rep in a network marketing company. You're not just another entrepreneur, you are a media company. So you're in the business of building a list of people that are most likely going to buy what you are offering. So for me, in my business, 98% of network marketers are struggling. That's just a fact. And I'm here to help them learn how to market properly. So here you can see here I'm generating leads at $2.84 per lead in this campaign. And so far, in the past 7 days, we've generated 40 leads. So not bad, but we're trying to get that to under $1, right? As much as possible. And that's what we're doing here. And if you watched the previous video, I tested this out to see if it would help me generate even more targeted leads. But as you can see, it's not making much difference. But I have a lookalike audience, and I will continue to leverage it. Okay. But as you can see here is, we generated a click from $3. Now my rule here is very simple. If it's more than $2 and no leads, it goes off. So as you can see here, there are no leads in some of the most recent ads that I set up here. Boom, boom, no leads for more than $2. All right, and this one has one lead at $2.55 so I'll let it wait until it's $4 before I turn it off. If it's $4 and it's still one lead, then it will go off. Okay, so I'm gonna let it run. As you can see, I have some other ones doing very well here. This one is generating at $2.07 per lead, and that's the lowest I have right now. I've done a lot more lowest than that before, but this is a brand new campaign that I'm doing for the sole purpose of this series, so I continue to enjoy it. So these ones are gonna go off. I selected them. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna say turn off, and then they're off. And then now I'm gonna refresh, and then you're gonna see how much my active performing ads are doing in average right now. On an average right now, we're doing $2.54. Okay. Now, if I take this filter out to see everything I've done in this campaign so far, so you can see a clearer picture of everything. We've done 27 ad sets in this campaign thus far. I'm going to refresh so you can see what this look like. And let's see here. So we've done $4.95 thus far. Okay, in the last 7 days at least. So it's less than $5. So that's good news for me. Again, altogether, we're trying to get down to $1 that's on performing. So right now, this is based on the test so far. It's $4.95. And if I turn on the filter of just to see all my actives alone, so I've managed to extract out ad sets, 6 ad sets that are doing average of $2.54. I usually like to be below $2.50, and I know I'm in business for this particular niche. It depends on what niche. It depends on how high tickets stuff you sell, right? So now I need to add 4 more ad sets to add more. So I have 5 that's performing okay, right? And this one is fresh, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to go into my Power Editor. I'm going to refresh my Power Editor as well. You got it. All right, all right. Come on, guys. Come on. All right. So as you can see, I have the 6 active ones here, right? I have the 6 active ones here. So essentially, I try to, I try to create new ads that are working. Okay. I try to create new ads every time. I just change up the first two sentences, right? And I use a simple formula. It's a problem, solution, formula, question, answer, solution. But I have six here that are running, and the one that are performing the most, this one looks like is okay. That's 52 cents, right? Um, let's see here. This one, what's the highest here? The highest here is 72 cents per conversion over there. So I'm just gonna now conversions. There are multiple conversions inside of my funnels. That's why you see it's a lot lower cost here. So I don't use that number. I use a number on the ads manager. Okay. Again, if you want to set this up and you want to learn this properly from scratch, A to Z, Facebook marketing, profitable Facebook marketing, you want to go through the link in the description box, and that will take you there. All right, so I'm looking for four, right? So I'm looking for the four highest performing one. This one, I'm gonna take this one out because it's doing 66 cents right now. So I'm using all those 50 something cents, right? To create, I'm gonna duplicate, right? I duplicate, then I duplicate until four because I have six running already, right? So now I'm going to change I'm also going to test some new interest, okay, with the four. So I'm not going to use the same interest. I'm going to continue to test a new interest, but still similar to what I have running already. So now this is Ray Higdon. I'm going to go down here. Ray Higdon is a network marketing guru, also a student of ours in one of the trainings we've done in that past. He's done over $4 million per year using the same skills that I'm sharing with you right now. So here we go. Say Savvy. Do I have a Savvy running? No, I don't. But I've tested it in recent times. Amy Porterfield has a lot of entrepreneurs in there as well. But let's see here. I want to test. I want to do. Well, first of all, let me go here. I'm gonna scroll down. Yeah, Ryan Dice. Blah blah blah. What ventures? Do I have a Melaleuca running? I don't. So I'm gonna use Melaleuca. All right. So there's a similarity between this audience and this audience. That's what Facebook is telling you when it pops up under. And I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna scroll up. All right. So I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go up here. Scroll up. So multi-level marketing MLM. I'm gonna find Facebook is gonna tell me something similar. So I'm gonna use one of them as my lookalike audience. Okay. Which means people that are similar to people that have already taken me up on the offer. If you want to learn how to set up lookalike audience, you want to go through my training, full blown training. Okay. Let's see here. Again, you can test drive it for $7. Okay. So just go through all the way through the link below. Let's see here. All right. So down here we have the no marketing, multi-level marketing. Do I have any like this? I don't have any. Let's see here. We're going. Just trying to see if there's any other one I haven't tested in recent times. Let's see here. Yeah, that's too small of an audience. Gold. Let's do Gold. Gold is a network marketing company that sells healthy coffee, right? All right, so we're gonna do Gold, right? And we continue to spread out. There's so much audience here. Again, your target audience are people that are already searching for these companies, already liking them, and people that are struggling, which 98% of network marketers struggle. Okay, and you just want to take advantage of this beautiful digital evolution. You can use these skills in any arena. I will continue to do series for different niche that I personally get into. But my target audience also is helping marketers, network marketers, internet marketers, and entrepreneurs thrive. So I target similar people as you probably want to target as a network marketer. Okay. So organic gold, boom, boom, boom. We're good on that. I'm gonna go to the next one. So Isogenics, I need to change that. to test another target that's similar to it, all right? And let's see, here we've tested, I think we've tested Visalis in recent times, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Oh, we did in recent times right there. But let me see what else I could test. Well, we tried to test 5 links in the last video, but nothing. But let's see if there's something new, right? This has 12,000 people in it. Okay, Ambit Energy is decent. That's a network marketing company as well. So you want to know the network marketing companies. You want to know the network marketing gurus. You want to know top leadership gurus and network marketers follow. You want to know the interests that your target audience follow. Okay, they're all on Facebook. They have groups, they have pages, they have ways of telling Mark Zuckerberg that they like these things. So they're your target market. They need your help. You should help them. Does that make sense? All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're good on that. And let's go on to this one right here. And we're gonna go here, scroll down. If you want to know what all these other criteria are, you want to go through my training. Okay, so all I'm doing here is just showing you what's possible. There's so much audience out there, you don't have to stalk family and friends. Remember that. So much audience out there, you never have to stalk family and friends. Okay, all right, so here we go. All right, so ACN, of course, we tested that. Kiani, I do actually have a few of our members here that are from Kiani. Let's see how many, 70,000, okay? So 70,000 people turn out to be, we're targeting about 6,000 people. That's not a lot of people. I like to see 10, but let me think. Should I go for that? Let me see if there's something else that's a little larger. I like larger audience. New Skin is a good one as well. We tested Word Venture in the last video. We're still going to go around all of them, by the way. Primerica, that's a good one. So Primerica, they sell, they're a little bit more defensive into the traditional way of doing things, but some of them are ready to take things to a new level and stop struggling with stalking family and friends, right? So let's test it out. They may want what I'm giving away, this 15, which you can download below, the 15 checkpoints to 6 figures. Every business owner needs it. Every business owner needs it in order to get into profit as soon as possible at momentum, while also running a stable and sustainable business. Okay, so that's Primerica right now. That's the fourth one, but I wanted to test. I'm not going to go Primerica, okay, because I wanted to keep testing my lookalike audience. Okay, so Facebook builds this audience for me that looks like the people already that already took me up on the offer, right? So Facebook already built that for me, and I want to continue to test that, and I can simply signify that here by putting that right here. So I'm going to call this particular audience. So this is lookalike audience for people that have taken me up on the offer in the past. It only makes sense to continue to test it until they find something that resonates with them, right? Because these people already have things in their profile that tells Facebook that they want my stuff. So I'm not going to target any interest, just people that look like people that have taken me up on the offer. And you can see here, Facebook already have 1.1 million people for me to continue to test that looks like people that have taken me up on these offers. So I'm going to leave that right there. Even if this ad doesn't perform, I will continue to test it on an ongoing basis, okay? Because it only makes sense. I mean, they already have things in their profile and should leverage. Leverage is a key part in what we do as entrepreneurs, right? So now I have those, and I'm going to go down here, okay? Really, the only thing you're missing here is how to set up a profitable campaign. Again, you can go in, take a test drive, and go through our training on how to do it step by step, A to Z. Set up a Facebook marketing campaign, profitable Facebook marketing campaign for your business. Okay, so as you can see here, I have this for. I'm going to edit the ad for to reflect to reflect that So I'm going to say struggling to. So So I'm going to say, so here, I'm going to say struggling. So this is the previous ad that I have running, right? So let's see here. So I can actually copy one of them and then model that, right? That way I can just copy from here, right? Then I'm going to select all of them again, all the new ones, right? All the new ones you see, this arrow means they're not They're saved, but they're not yet uploaded yet into Facebook, right? So I'm gonna say here, I'm gonna say, so here it says enroll 1 to 2. So here I'm gonna say, do you have an idea how easy it is to enroll to? Okay. Do you have an idea how easy how simple it is to, I'm gonna put that on another line. I'm gonna put that on another line so it can stand out. Enroll 1 to 2 daily, right? Because that's essentially something that enroll 1 to 2 daily per day. I'm gonna say per day this time around, right? Per day, per day. I'm gonna put question mark, right? I'm gonna say I used, which is true by the way. I used I used I used there's 3 simple steps. There's 3 simple steps to sponsor over 2,000 personally into multiple programs. Now, the people that understand what sponsoring means are people in network marketing, right? The people that are in network marketing already but struggling. If they're not struggling, they don't care about my ad. They keep it moving. It's okay with me, right? If they are struggling, like 98% of people out there, then they take advantage of it, right? So here, do you have an idea, right? So I use the synthesis enroll per day, right? Same message, just a little bit. I'm trying to create, uh, an attention here. Now, tomorrow I can test out something that actually calls out the attention, like attention networkers, right? I could test out different things like that, right? So here at Empire Traffic Academy, we teach people how to use this simple method to attract more people into business, right? And build their business effortlessly without stalking family and friends. Very simple, right? The same thing is applicable in any business and anything you want to sell, real estate, investing, right? Find out where the loophole is and fill that need. And you don't need big cash. Okay? No, you don't. Okay? You just need a desire to learn the skill and you can apply it to any business you want. Okay? So here's what I'm gonna say, do you have an idea? I'm gonna name it. Do you have an idea? Do you have an idea? All right? Keep things simple. Right? I'm gonna keep things simple. And I'm actually going to use that on the tracking link as well. It's going to tag it to the end of the tracking link for me. So here is going to be, this is something I set up, which again, you can learn how to set up once you get on the inside, right? So MPRO, then FB, so I can know that this person is coming from Facebook. Do you have an idea? Right? Very simple, right? Do you have an idea? Do you have an idea? Okay. You see how I just did this? I don't know how long I spent on this, maybe 20 minutes. And this is simply what it takes to run your business. Once you set up, you can do this over and over again. And Facebook loves you for it because you're giving away value. Because I train you how to give away value. See, I'm actually giving away a special report that teaches how to use this 15 points checklist to get to 6 figures. Facebook does not mind you giving a ton of value away. They want they want great user experience for their audience. That's essentially what business they're in. Okay, so that's that. I have that new ad up there. 4 new ads, brand new, and I have 6 performing ones. We started from scratch from one, so and we'll continue to build our business like that. And then obviously, when somebody start opting into your list and they become a lead, how do you connect with them effortlessly without spending time on the phone convincing people, without even ever having to get on the phone ever, right? How do you get them to take you up on the offer of working with you? That's all the stuff you're going to learn on the inside. We use automation to its fullest. Automation is huge in what we do. That means you can have a lifestyle. That means you don't have to spend too much time. You can literally spend the last 20 minutes, like I just did this in front of you. It's a lot less if you are not recording like I am and teaching, right? Let's see here. So there's an error here. So Facebook is saying there's an error. Let's see what this is. Let's see what the error is. All right, so there's this error here. There's two errors here. I don't know what that attempts, items, new. All right, so let's see. Let me cancel. So sometimes that happens, right? I must have selected something that wasn't meant to be a part of the ad or so. Who knows? Let's find out what the error is. Two ads have errors. There you go. It's this thing's right here. Okay. So I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna say revert because I didn't mean to edit it. Right. So something wrong with it. Ambiguous promoted object. Right. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. So I didn't mean to edit. I must have edited it by mistake. So all you have to do is select it. If you ever do that, then click revert, and it will take out the errors. It should. There you go. And we can go back to updating our stuff. Let's go back here. Uh-oh. So let me see here. We may have an issue here. All right. So all my ads have been deleted. All right. So you see, let me see if there's a redo. All right. Yeah. So the ads that I just created are no more there because I click revert and they're gone. So that can happen. Things can happen like this. Again, as you can see, I'm about to spend. But watch how I'm going to literally, let's see here. Watch me literally recreate all of them back. Okay. And I'm going to go to this. Okay. The ads were, do you have an idea, right? So the problem is that I did not copy the content of it, so I have to rewrite it. But the good thing is that once you have the skills, you can redo this over and over, right? You can literally redo it. So I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to create use existing, all right? And I'm going to go here. The new ad is this one, right? Okay. So I'm going to say that. I'm going to create. So it's going to be created into this ad set. Right. All right. So, okay, you see there's a problem here because that thing was still selected down there. Again, I recreated this thing again. I need to literally remove these things, right? Because they're causing trouble, right? So I'm going to click revert again, and the copies are deleted. But I need to make sure that these things here, I'm going to select them again and revert. And once I do that, once I do that, I need to make sure I deselect it. Make sure anything that's in there are deselected. So I need to do this again, create this, and duplicate this. I'm going to use existing here, and I'm going to create here. I want that to be in this ad set. I'm going to click this. Okay, it says fail to duplicate items. The ad does not exist. Okay. So, as you can see, Facebook is really giving me a tough time here. If you run into trouble like this, don't panic. Don't have anxiety. Don't start shaking. Just calm down, okay, and fix it, okay? Because that's your job as an entrepreneur, okay? So here, I'm going to try this again. It's saying I'm going to refresh. I'm going to refresh this whole thing. I'm going to refresh the whole page. And whatever I have when I refresh is what I have to work with. So what I did is I simply refreshed this whole page. Okay, I'm actually liking this because if I just showed you that everything works smooth all the time, I'll be lying to you. Okay, so you have to learn that really quickly that it does not work out like that. Sometimes you run into stumbling blocks. So I'm going to select this again. Okay, I'm going to duplicate. All right, select. I'm going to select this campaign, and then I'm going to select this right here. All right. Okay, so I'm going to create. Let's see. Okay, so it's saying the add object does not exist. Okay, saying the add object does not exist. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna literally not use this one. I'll use another one, right? I'll use another ad. I'll use actually an original from here. I'm gonna duplicate and see if we keep running into that trouble. If you run into that trouble, that means I have to sadly go recreate the ad set all over. Okay, but it's okay because again, now I know what the mistake I made. I'll be more careful to not delete my work in the future, right? I would have been done now. You've seen the previous videos, right? So create. Let's see. Okay, so we don't have it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here. We have some ad set that are brand new here. What I'm going to do is this is where it says add errors. This thing keeps causing trouble. This thing's right here. Okay, they keep causing trouble. So what I'm going to do, let me go back here. I'm going to go into this right here. I'm going to say discard. I'm not going to say discard changes. I'm going to say I'm going to go here, right? And I'm going to say delete. I'm going to say delete this particular ad sets. Sorry. Oh, wow. It's quite frustrating to be honest with you. But again, this is how you build a thick skin. This is how you build a thick skin. All right. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go, first of all, go up to the campaign. I'm going to go into the particular campaign I'm trying to work in. I'm going fast because I want you to know that eventually you will learn how to go fast like this. Okay. So I have this ad set that's already created, but I have these two old things that are causing trouble. So I'm going to select them. I'm going to actually delete them. Okay. I don't need to see their data ever again. So I'm going to say here, I'm going to go up here, review changes. Let's see if I can. Okay, so no, I'm not going to delete nothing because I just mistakenly selected all my other ads that I have running. I'm going to refresh. I'm going to say revert right now because I'm not deleting. See, I almost deleted. You see what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you don't want this place to be too big, by the way. You don't want it to be too big because this is what happens when they're too big. Okay? You end up with, okay, these are my ads that I'm running right now. So I'm going to select all. And then I'm going to deselect all. So I make sure nothing, I'm going to make sure that I haven't selected anything. I'm going to try that thing again one more time. I'm going to select enroll 1 to 2. I'm going to duplicate it and I'm going to say use existing and then see if it works again. If it doesn't work still, that means, let's see. If I get that error, that's a problem. Okay, I didn't get the error this time. Good. So here's the thing. I've created it now. So what I can do is I'm going to edit this because you're able to duplicate things like this all the time, as many times as you want. I'm going to edit this as I want it, rechange the name, and then duplicate it into the other three. Right? All right. So do you have an idea? Do you have an idea how simple it is to enroll 1 to 2 per day, right? Remember that? Enroll 1 to 2 per day. Question mark. I used this 3 simple steps you're about to discover. Simple steps you are about to discover to sponsor over 2,000, right? Which is true again, personally, into multiple programs like yours, multiple programs just like yours, like yours, right? So, and I leave everything else like that. Let me just highlight this and copy all of this just in case something happens again, right? So here I'm going to say, do you have an idea? Do you have an idea? Right? And then I'm going to copy that. I'm going to use that on the link, right? Here in the in this place. I'm going to use that here. There you go. And we'll say, I'm just going to add them all together into one word. All right. Okay. So that's it. And then I'm going to scroll up. Just in case this happens again, I'm going to highlight all of this and copy, Control plus C, just in case that happens again. But I have my new ad now, right? All right. So now it's inside of this, but I need to duplicate them into 3 other ad sets, right? Into Ambit, Organic Gold, and Melaleuca. So I'm going to select this, duplicate, use existing, and this time it's going to be Ambit. There you go, they're already there, and I'm going to create. Let's hope all goes well. There you go. I think it goes there. Yep, perfect. All right, so there's 2 more, right? I'm going to duplicate this again, duplicate, and you see, when you learn how to use duplicate, your life becomes a lot more easier. Okay, Organic Gold is the last one. The last one will be Ambit. Okay, because I mean you already created it, it's working, you already set up, you just duplicate. Just use duplicate as a leverage tool. Boom. I have another one. I'm going to duplicate one last one into Ambit Energy this time, right? Use existing Ambit Energy. Ambit. Ambit. Boom. Yep. Create. I just wanted to look at it closer. And we have all 4 ads and ad sets now ready to go. All right. So now if you go here, we have this. Now it's saying 5 ads with errors. So who knows what that is right now, right? I don't know what that is. Maybe I still have the issue somewhere here. Let me click on this. All right, so I've selected some things that I didn't mean to select, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to go just simply go back to my campaign. I'm going to focus on what I've created as right? So I'm going to upload those. So I'm going to go here and click review changes. I think Facebook will let me select which ones I want to upload. So I'm focused on ad sets, this 4 that I want to upload. And there's this ads, under ads here. All this updates right here, I don't want them, right? Okay, so I'm just going to upload the ones that I've selected. I'm not going to bother about this one. So somehow, some way, I've edited this one by mistake, but I just need to upload those ones I need to upload. And Facebook will tell me everything is all right, and I can get out of here. So I'm glad that this video is a little longer than normal, because you can see that you gotta have tough skin, you have to, because everything doesn't always go your way. But it's whoever can survive, is the survival of the fittest. I think that's how they say it. But also with mentorship, with the right community and all that stuff, it's a lot more easy for you to survive. Okay, so make sure you click the link below in the description box and take advantage. I'm enjoying the series, so I will keep doing it. If you like it, please like, share, comment. Let me know what you're thinking. What are your thoughts? And then we'll take it from there. Now, it's taking Facebook quite a bit of time here to upload these changes, so I can get on out of here because I have an appointment. I have a real estate appointment actually. Let's see here. Come on, changes. 7, 8, 8. Go, gone, done. Looks like we're good over there. Boom, done. Like stop. Yep. So as you can see, I have a client that says on their way. So I'm on my way as well too. Let's see. Pending review. It typically takes about less than 2 hours to get it approved. It's only taking that long because I changed up the ad. If you duplicate an ad that's already working and you know something that's working for you, which I don't advise to use the same ad over and over, by the way, they automatically approve usually, depending on the age of your account as well. All right. So you see where it says discard changes. I'm going to discard the changes that I didn't mean to change before. So I learned that now I never have to go change things. I'll upload the ones that are right first, and then I'll go discard, like I just discarded. See this arrow thing here? Still coming up here. Two more here. Yep. I'm just gonna discard changes. Right? Discard changes. So Power Editor is a powerful tool. You know, it's a powerful tool. Okay. Let's just say okay, and then it's a powerful tool that Facebook has created for you, so you don't have to stalk family and friends ever again. You build a loyal audience that follows you because you give them value. If you don't know what value you should give to them, the more reason why you should download uh, through the link below and go all the way through and become part of our valuable members here. Okay, and then we should be good to go. So here, let me see if anything has been approved right now. Let's see. Let's see. Everything has been approved. Let's see. 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 All right. Only six ad sets is still live, so that means they're not approved yet. I don't know why it's taking them a while to delete something. Uh, I don't have to delete anything really. If you, there you go. Okay. Let's go back here. I'm not operating in any of these old campaigns. I'm inside of this campaign right here, 2017 everywhere. That's where I want to be, everywhere. All right, so let's see here. All right, so pending. This is what we're working with. There are no more changes that needs to be reviewed, so we're good to go on that. All right, so boom, boom, boom. That's it. All right, hopefully you gain some more out of this. You can watch the rest of the series. You will gain a lot of knowledge watching them. And stick here. Please don't forget to subscribe to our video channel. I release a lot of content that's going to help you in your business. And please like, share, and all of the above. And if you're here, you're not part of our valuable members on the inside, or you want to go inside because you're missing out heavy. Just take action, take at your own pace, and everything else will fall in place. All right, we'll talk soon. Bye now. Available on iTunes and YouTube.com. Watch full interview with the link inside of the post. And please subscribe today. Thanks.